last night was some great nights of fights. Man, it was crazy nights of fights. Try to let some people get in here before I start the show on what I'm talking about. I was unable to do the video that I wanted to do, the segment that I want to start doing, um, because technical difficulties last night or whatever. But hey, it's all good. So yeah, let some people get on here. Yeah, let some people get on. Um, First off, I mean, I, I watched both of the cards. A little bit of the Tevin Farmer versus Williams of Peter card. Didn't watch so much of it. I was really like stuck on the Sandy Ryan versus Michaela Melia card. That card was fire. It was a little more decent than you know the Williams of Peter versus Farmer card. So I pretty much just watched that card and then waited to the main event, Williams of Peter versus Tevin Farmer. And I mean, I was able to see Shushu and Brian Norman. So Shushu and Brian Norman perform. Man, Shushu putting on a hell of a performance, and Shushu putting them on notice, man. I'm rocking with Shushu. Shushu called out Nick Ball. And who else he called? Oh yeah, Stephen Fulton. That was pretty cool. Like, Shushu said he won't smoke with everybody, and I believe him because uh, Shushu got that pretty much that Mike Tyson swag. A fighter that want to fight, that want to get in there and fight. He's not turning down no smoke. What do I know? I'm just a tomato can. It's pretty cool if you ask me. Yeah. So yeah, that. Hey, I'm looking forward. I would like to see Shushu with Nick Ball. I would love to see that. I would love to see him with Stephen Fulton also. But I think I would love to see Shushu with Nick Ball most. Um, what do I know? I'm just a tomato can. I would love to see him with Nick Ball. Um, but fried chicken. I don't know what they got to do with boxing, but whatever. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to All Boxing Broadcast. If y'all watched the fights last night, man, what was your favorite fight last night? And your favorite moment? What's up, I Show Speed Jr.? That's what's up. That's a good name to use. I saw I Show Speed in on a YouTube video, I think in China or something. And man, oh okay, I guess this guy wanna come on here and be racist. Talking about chicken. And just because I'm black and I'm brown, call me an N-word. Wow. I just got out of church. Um, so I'm not gonna feed into the negativity. I'm not gonna even block you either. What's meant is meant. So if that's what you want to do. If that makes you feel better, go ahead, do your thing. Oh no, hey, no, hey, I accept your apology, but like that's on you. Like that's you have to deal with that. Um, but anyway, what was your favorite fight last night, man? I'm thinking I'm leaning toward the Brian Norman Jr. fight. That was pretty cool. That was a decent one. Man, Brian Norman Jr. And I didn't know he was from Atlanta. I'm from Savannah, so you know what I'm saying. Which game am I? Jesus Christ, God. That's what game. I'm in the game. I'm in the game for God. I'm on the side with God. Mike or Jake Paul. Jake Paul won the fight. Now they trying to say Jake Paul and Javante Davis supposed to fight. Yeah. My favorite boxer is Mike Tyson. Yeah, Mike Tyson is truly a legend. Mike Tyson is truly a legend. And, that's why I like Shushu. Um, Shushu, I think they from the same place. Like he quote a lot of Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what's drawing me more onto Shushu. Even though Shushu is like real smaller and everything, like in the smaller weight class. I didn't know Shushu's story until last night, man. Shout out to him for keep going. You know, he said his brother was trying to be a boss, and he said his brother was really the one who was trying to be a boxer, and they started putting him into being a boxer. And you know, he's doing great, man. I love the story. You know, I always love. Like I'm into the Bible. I'm into church. I love the David and Goliath story. Like I love a true underdog story. You know, somebody that came from nothing to make themselves into something. I love that. I love those kind of stories. Messi or Ronaldo? Oh man, I forgot which one I gotta pick. My son, like one of them, and I always get it wrong. Don't ask me that in front of him. Nugget, who you like, Messi or Ronaldo? See, they like Ronaldo. Who you say, Ronaldo? Oh yeah, they like Ronaldo. So yeah. See, you almost got me because I be trying to say Messi. I don't know him. I'm not trying to be funny, but my son know him. He love him. He loves soccer. See, you like Ronaldo too. That's what's up. And my son love Ronaldo, man. And I'm gonna have to check it out one day or sometime. You know, with him. You know, he be watching boxing with me. I watch wrestling with him, but I didn't get into the soccer with him. What do I know? I'm just spit again. But yeah, man. Shushu, Mike Tyson. Yeah, they man, I didn't realize that about Shushu. And I already liked him, you know, as a fighter and everything. Like I would watch his fights and stuff, but I just didn't know his story enough, you know, until last night. Now I know his story. Get up, sit down, pull up. And now I know his story. So, Roman Nugget. Oh, I can answer that one. Roman Reigns. Nugget. Roman Reigns or Solo Sokola? I think we all gonna go with Roman. Uh, Solo Sokola, my dude too. I like Solo Sokola, and I like Jay. I like Jay Uso. That's my favorite. Jimmy. I like Jimmy too. Okay, dang. But I like Jay Uso. That's my dude. Yeet. Day one is just me, Uso. See, bro, I said he like Roman too. So yeah, Roman Reigns, my dude. I had to learn to like Roman Reigns. Oh, Chef freaking rolling. Rollins. I'm sorry, Seth freaking Rollins. See y'all get me beat up. But so yeah, I'm definitely getting back into the wrestling with my sons. They into wrestling, man. Let me see y'all belts. Let me see y'all belts. Stop sliding off the floor in them good clean clothes. Come on, before I get off this mic and kick you in the do some violence to you. Okay, yeah, I got to get back into it. Man, I got out of it when I got older. And I was a wrestling head back in the day. So I had to bring up all the old wrestlers for my son. This is Roman Reigns. This, he said this Roman Reigns belt. So and then they got about two more belts. So that yeah. In New Jersey's, I'm lost. What about that's where you from? We from Savannah. We from Savannah, Georgia. Down south, baby. That's where we from. Um, oh, there go another belt. Let me see what belt this is. This is Junta. Who? Junta. Oh, Junta belt. No, Junta. I don't understand what you're saying. Y'all got another one, then? Yeah. So I'm gonna start collecting boxing belts too. I wanted to do it back when Floyd was fighting, and I just kind of I ain't had money. Them belts used to be high, but they higher now. Yeah, them boys. That's all they do. They want to watch wrestling, do wrestling moves. I'm trying to watch boxing. We box, we fight, and we go in the store. And bro, everywhere we go, we get picking them up from school. Everywhere we go, we fight. Me and my son, we fight everywhere we go. We on the playground. Me like and sub. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the like and sub. Yeah, we fight everywhere we go. We wrestle, beat each other up. I put the old wrestling moves on them. I call out the names from back what I know they was, and they call out the names that they know them to be right now. We beat each other up all day. But yeah, so Shushu, yeah. So I'm definitely a Shushu fan now. Win, lose or draw. Like I was already a fan, but like just his story. Um, it makes you want to be a fan, or it makes you want to just kind of follow and see his destiny, see his journey. These guys put their life on the line for our entertainment, like literally getting hit upside the head to please us as boxing fans. So I appreciate all of them. Some of them I might troll sometimes, but that's all it is. It's just all out of fun. I rock with all the fighters. But and then so back to Brian Norman too. Brian Norman, I want to know. I'm gonna make this a real or short or whatever. My question is, what's next for Brian Norman, right? And then like, well, yeah, what's next? Who we want to see him fight? Um, I know him and Teofimo had some discrepancies. If we talk, about some talks and everything. I think they were saying Devin Haney. I like to see him against Ryan Garcia, like, cause he got that nice left too. I don't think his left is is as dangerous as Ryan Garcia. What do I know? I'm just a tomato fan, but he got a nice left. I like it. I don't know why I be liking them lefts. It's like I like the fighters that can throw the lefts, right? The left hooks. But I also like the fighters that could defend the left hook. Like that's impressive. When a fighter they go up against like Ryan Garcia, right, and then they shut down the left hook. Like that's impressive to me. What do I know? I'm just a tomato can because that left is just it's like coming from the blind side. Most of the time, you thinking that a fighter is right-handed. When you in the when you into in the streets, you looking at a fighter like you look. Oh, it did. Here go this last one. So them boys be rocking. But so what's up, everyone? Hey, so yeah, you looking at a fight like in the streets. You looking at everybody to pretty much be the same kind of fighter or whatever. Like they gonna come right handed. They gonna come with their power in the right. So when you see somebody with the left hand, man, you see somebody with the left hook, like, it's kind of fascinating. And like I said, to see somebody that can shut that left hook down when what I'm saying, that's more fascinating. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of Brian Norman Jr. as well. And like I said, he's from the home team. He's from Georgia, so I'm gonna start covering him a lot more. Also, with Brian Norman to be okay. But yeah, I would like to see him against Teofimo Lopez. I think that'd be a good fight. Yeah. Ooh. The funny thing is, like that fight, I feel like that fight's so good that I can't even sit right here and just say I feel like this one gonna win. You know what I'm saying? I I know that I'll be going for Brian Norman Jr. Of course. He from Georgia. I'm from Georgia, so I rock with the home team. Um, but yeah, nevertheless, I think it'd be a great fight. Great fight. I don't think it'd be one sided because I don't see Teofimo like knocking him out quick enough, and I don't see Brian Norman knocking him out quick enough. I feel like the boys a good competitive fight. I think they both can come forward. I think Teofimo will probably use a lot of his defense and try to do things to Brian Norman so that he'll make Brian Norman miss a lot, in my opinion. But I'm just okay. And I think that's what kind of like you know uh, make the fight interesting because it's gonna make Brian Norman engage. You see what I'm saying? And then Teofimo, his defense and the way his fighting style is, he used defense, but he also engaged a lot. So, what do I know? I'm just yeah, I troll Teofimo a lot too, but yeah, he's a good fighter. Let's see. Brian Norman Jr. versus let's see, Ryan Garcia. See, the thing about that Ryan left hook, man, that man can land anytime, anywhere, and it hurt. Like when he hit you with it, you go into sleep 9 times out of 10. Um, I hate to bring up Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia fight because of the whole drug thing, the whole PEDs that was found in Ryan Garcia at the fight or whatever, or during the fight. I'm trying to down. So I don't really like to talk about that because yeah, he had drugs in his system, the peds. Yeah, he had peds in his system, and right then and there is what you're supposed to say. But that's all that matters. But then they went to steps of saying um, the amount and then the effective amount. But then you still got to look at the fact that just because it's showing or it's not showing doesn't mean that it's not still running through your body and it's helping. So it's just too much buts and ands and buts to go over to deal with. And then you got to also look at the fact that Ryan Garcia was always successful with going at level with every opponent. I don't see Ryan Garcia moving up, and his left hook don't be effective anymore. See what I'm saying? I'm just a tomato can. So, and that's pretty much what won him the fight. First round, 30 seconds, first 30 seconds in the round, in round one, he hit him with that left. And then a video from the amateurs came out. He hit him with the left, that same left. So, the, if that wasn't Ryan Garcia money shot, then you know, that's his money shot. So, and that's what made me bring him in this conversation with Brian Norman Jr. because you know Brian Norman Jr. last night that was his money shot. That left, I was like, oh wow, look at that left. Bam, oh, he been catching him with that left real like all night, and I didn't see his left being as effective as I saw Ryan Garcia left versus Fortuna versus Luke Campbell versus hell even Tank. Brian hit Tank with that left too. You know what I'm saying? So, but what do I know? I'm just a tomato. That's what our problem as boxer fans. We be in denial, man. We get us a favorite fighter. We get mentally and emotionally attached to this fighter, right? And then we just get into denial. We get delusional. I'm guilty on it sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a tomato fan. But all these guys can be beat. All these guys can be beat because they're human. You know, what do I know? I'm just a tomato can. So the best thing that we can do is just appreciate them. Not even only while they're winning, but just appreciate them for putting their life on the line for our entertainment. What do I know? I'm just a tomato can. That bring me to Tevin Farmer last night. He didn't look so good. If you ask me, like, and they said he was injured. I didn't know. I just went into the fight just watching. And like what it was, round one, round two, Williams Zepeda just been teeing off on him, and he wasn't like. I'm surprised the referee didn't stop the fight because he wasn't blocking or hitting back. Um, that kind of shows one or two things too. Either Williams Zepeda got some pillow fists, or either Tevin Farmer got a hard head like a brick. You feel me? What do I know? I'm just a tomato can. So what's up? What's up? What's up? So like okay, Shakur was supposed to be fighting Zepeda, and I have to say this, man. Zepeda, right? He was he was number one for every belt at 135. Number one, like he could have picked anyone and said, "Hey, I want to activate this mandatory," and he picked absolutely nobody. He fought Tevin Farmer, and then now they had the rematch last night. So and that's what I mean by delusional and stuff. So you had people saying, "Oh, he ducked Shakur." No, he ducked he ducked every one of the champions. Hell, he could even just like to be honest, to be fair, and what I thought he was going to do because Oscar De La Hoya is slick, smart, he a business, and I don't say that in a bad way. He's slick, he's smart, he's a business. I felt like he would have got Williams or Peter to activate the mandatory on Lomachenko while he was out, right? And then made Lomachenko either have to come back or either vacate. Then he could have probably fought Tevin Campbell, not Tevin Campbell. I mean Tevin Farmer for the vacant IBF. But I was surprised when he didn't do that. He just didn't even use his mandatory spot. So, but him and Shakur Stevenson was in talk. So a lot of people felt like uh, Shakur and Zepeda was gonna fight. Last night was Zepeda won or whatever. He didn't say nothing about Shakur. Shakur wasn't even at that fight. He was at the other fight. Um, I get it too. They got to do what they got to do. They have to be where they have to be at before sign contracts. I'm not mad at them. But Shakur, Bud, and Clarissa Shields was at the Sandy Ryan fight. Yeah, they was at that fight, and I believe they maybe was there because I'm trying to see maybe they trainer. I think Troy Eyes. I don't remember. But yeah, I thought Shakur was gonna be there, stepping in the ring like how he did Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? What do I know? I'm just a tomato can, especially being that the reports came out that Shakur turned down the Williams Zepeda fight late, even though everybody know that Williams Zepeda ducked Shakur or whatever. Um, it just came out. Williams Zepeda trainer was saying that Shakur didn't want to. They turned it down and said that the fight on Canelo card was too early. So I felt like Shakur would have been there and walked in the ring and been like, "What's up?" Since you say I'm, since you say I turned it down, what's up? We could do it, But he didn't show up. What do I know? I'm just a tomato can. So yeah, man, y'all like the video for me. Comment on the video for me. You know what I'm saying? Show some support, man. To the channel for me. I'm trying to get the channel off the ground. Like I said yesterday on the video, man, we got a lot of new stuff that we're about to start doing to make us stand out from everybody. Because there's a lot of people that's doing it. And shout out to everybody. Look, man. I just came from church today. I feel good. What do I know? I'm just a tomato can. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm not whatever. Hey, that's how they gonna be. You know, that being an ego, being an ego. You know, yeah. I see why my daddy like egos. But anyway, I'm not gonna be on here too long, man. I think I don't waste enough of y'all time for the day. Uh, I just want to kind of talk about a little bit of what happened last night. I'm trying to see if I left out something. Uh, because I got onto the card kind of late, man. Anyway, last night, man, I dozed off, man. I kicked the bucket early. Woke up to fight. Shushu was about to fight. Yeah, woke up. Shushu was coming to the ring, so I missed the whole card. Um, I don't like to go back and watch because I don't know. I feel like never mind. I just don't like to go back and watch fights. I don't like to go back and judge fights based off of highlights or judge fights based off of if I didn't watch it live. Like I got to see it live. I look at other details. I don't want to look at what you point my eyes. What do I know? So yeah, y'all, thanks for joining me, man. Today, like I say, I ain't gonna be on here too long, man. I just been wanting, talk a little boxing. All boxing broadcast. That's all I want to do. Just talk a little bit of boxing. You feel me? Um, yeah, that's it. So I don't know if I'm gonna go back live tonight. I might go back live tonight. I don't know. But if y'all see the notification, man, come on here with me, man. You feel me? I like to talk to y'all live. I don't like to come back into the comments and read comments and then go back in into the comments. I like to talk to y'all live, man. That's really fun. You feel me? What do I know? I'm just a tomato can. Let me see. Also, tell me which background y'all like the best. Uh, this one. See, I gotta make that small. Okay, no problem. I could use this one. Yeah, tomato can print. I think I like that. When I'm all by myself, I think that's the one. Yeah, tomato can print. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Oh, that's how I. Cause I want to get this. I want to. Oh, Bill. Yeah, baby. I want to use this. Can I screenshot it? I'll wait till that. I'll wait till that. I like this, baby. Tomato can print. Oh well. Yeah. So like I say, I'm about to get off this thing, man. I've been in church today, man, feeling good, praising the Lord. You feel me? Yeah. So, hey, man, y'all have a nice Sunday. I might be back later, and yeah.